にゃんち
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
あやこれ好き。
よりによって。
Dun, 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 dun. Hi guys. Hi. Look, I know you guys are late and that's okay. It's okay. I understand you guys are late and you know, we don't have to fight about it, okay? It is what it is, you know? I'm waiting for the sound to play. Is it not playing? Damn, it's not working. Blame us? Yeah, at least you know. At least you know, Blake. At least you know. But hi guys, hi Blake, hi Maisie. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Look, I know. You know, what happened was I woke up, I made food. The food took an hour, okay? So it's like, okay, maybe I just like chill a bit and then you know, I'll come back, okay? And then I kind of got lost in a conversation with someone, and then I didn't want to leave them alone, so I waited for a friend to come, and then I was like, okay, they have company now I can leave. You're never late. I don't know, Blake. I don't know. I feel like you're always late, okay? I don't know if you're trying to protect, you know, this live. I don't know, Blake. I feel like you're late all the time, okay? If I am the person you're watching, you're always late, okay? Have I not taught you anything? You gotta always be late. Penguins are never late. Oh, that's true. If you never show up, are you really late? That is a good question. That is a good question, isn't it? But yeah, Marshy, how you doing? How you doing, Blake? Hope you guys had an amazing Friday. Are you streaming today, Marshy, by the way? I mean, I haven't gotten a notification on my phone, so I don't know. I don't know? You don't know? That's fair. That's fair. Look, if you gotta take it easy, Marshy, take it easy, okay? I don't blame you, okay? You need that rest. Editing is tiring. Editing takes a lot out of someone. You gotta rest, okay? Because you need your beauty rest, okay? Hi man, hi. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. All right. Let me put something else in the background. Why am I being yeeted with things? Bro, I listen, yeah, I didn't do anything. Nothing's happened, okay? Just putting some music on, okay? Just for the background, okay? We need some I don't know what type of music on, but we need something in the background. All right, I'll go to sleep. It's 3 a.m. Namon, okay? 3 a.m. means it's party time. It is fiesta time, okay? That is your wisdom. 3 a.m. fiesta time, okay? Get out of bed, man. We're gonna have a fiesta now. Better put some good music on. I'm just putting some, like, you know, like, music like this. Nothing too crazy, okay? Being sick right now. All right, man. Please get some rest. Go drink some. Oh, okay. You know, remember to drink water, okay? And just rest, okay? Don't do anything I would do, and don't do anything I would do too, okay? The soundboards aren't. I mean, the sounds are not working today. I don't know why. Oh, it makes sense why actually. So I don't know if you guys know this. There's a lot of issues happening on Twitch right now. That is also one of the reasons I decided to wait a bit before streaming. Because a lot of people have been having issues with Twitch, like connecting wise and redeem wise and stuff like that. So yeah, the bots are down at the moment. So if I disconnect, you guys know why. But it's okay. What happens, happens. You know, we just leave it as it is, right? So I have this thing in my nail. Give me a second. Okay, it's gone. Kind of. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, I'm a bit late today, guys. Just like a tiny bit, but you know, it's okay. We're still here, we're still streaming, we're gonna have fun. I'm not gonna be yapping too much in the beginning because you know we are like starting a bit later and everything. So I think we'll yap for like maybe 5 more minutes and then we'll be switching to a horror game. That a friend decided to sponsor me with. So yeah, we're gonna be suffering today. Let me message this little bish. Little bish. Actually, he's not asleep. He's sleeping. Mashi. I'm just saying. We are gonna fight Jet. Okay. You know, I feel bad. Like every time I say a person's name 3 times, it kind of sounds like I'm calling them out for something. I'm ready. What do you mean you're ready? Eh? Eh? I was gonna say it. Okay, you know, I immediately forgot what I said, but yes, we're fighting Jet, but I feel like you're also ready for, you know, the horror game. So that's why my mind just completely forgot what I said. I'm still waking up. Okay. Simashi, we don't I'm a lost cause, okay? You should know this by now. I'm like a lost cause. Yeah, no, that's all I'm gonna say. That's just what it is. You know, if we're playing Guilty as Sock and you know, I'm just there up on the stands and I have to say something, I'm literally gonna say, guys, I'm just a lost cause, guys. Like, why are you protecting me? I don't know. I didn't do it, but you know, it's up to you. You know, just do what you gotta do. Like you're not defending yourself. Like, yeah, but what's the point of defending myself? Like, but what? Like, yeah. Good luck. You're my attorney. Do a good job for me. My attorney would just be like so confused on what's happening. It's like, what? Do I protect him or do I not? I don't know. I don't know if he's innocent or guilty. All I know is he doesn't care. So clearly he's innocent because he doesn't care. But he could be guilty pretending not to care. So therefore he's guilty. But I don't know because he's weird. Man, I have like a little bit on my nail that got like chipped and it's bothering me so much. Like, I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but there'll always be like in your nail once you like cut it or bite it, depending on the person, that sometimes you'll notice that there's like an edge or something and you're just like, you know, it's just bothering you because it's there. And once you know it's there, you can't like unknow that it's there, so it always bothers you. And that's me right now. I'm trying to get rid of this little thing as bothering me. There we go. Kind of, not really. You know, guys, don't bite your nails, okay? I'm just telling you guys now, you should never bite your nails. It is one of the things I wish someone would, like, every time I'm about to bite my nail, I want someone to just, like, I don't know, like, Superman punch me or just come out of, like, the abyss or I don't know where and just jump and just take my hand away, okay? That I really need someone to do that for me because whenever I, like, start thinking, I bite my nail, right? Whenever I get lost in thought, I bite my nail. It's such a pain. To be fair, I never have to like cut my nails with anything, so I call that a win. Thank you for the follow, Shadow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing amazing. How was your week? Did you have a good week? Did you have a good Friday? And if you didn't, how are you gonna spoil yourself for the weekend? Come on, you gotta have some nice cake. You gotta have something nice. Spoil yourself because it's weekend. Don't mind me ranting about biting nails. We rant about the weirdest of things, especially at the airport, as you can see. We're at the lost and found, so yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. No, got a headache. All right, I have a solution, Shadow, but I don't know if you're gonna like it. Okay, I can get the baseball bat or the pan. Okay, which one do you want? You'll not have a headache for a little bit, okay? But then afterwards, you will wake up with one. That's probably 10 times worse, but at least you can sleep comfortably knowing that you don't have a headache. Why? Look, sometimes we need solutions for now, not for later. But I do it with love, I promise you, okay? But you're going to a fun fair tomorrow? Ooh, that sounds exciting. Exactly. You see, there we go. I'm practicing, you know? What did they say? I can't remember it. It was like in the American movies when you're like getting ready to like, you know, hit with the baseball bat. No, I can't remember it. I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. It's like in the back of my mind. My mind is still loading up. It still has fogged brain right now. It doesn't know where it is, doesn't know why we're here. Just knows that I started stream and here we are, pretending like everything is a-okay. Or until I remember that, you know, we're gonna click start on the game soon. What are we playing today? I think we're playing Dead Space today, if I remember correctly. Yeah, oh yeah, we are. I know what I'm doing, guys. I know what I'm doing. And then on the 28th, I'm going to a theme park. Ooh. Okay, Shadow, I need to ask. When you go to like theme parks and stuff like that, are you the person that goes on all the big rides and the scary rides? Or are you just like the person that's like, I'm just gonna watch over everything. You guys have fun. Or are you more of the relaxed person that will go on the non intense rides and just relax, you know? Or the option when you see bumper carts, you're like, guys, we're going here, and no, not that car. Go that car. So when I start, I go into you immediately. Look, this is valid questions because, you know, it tells a lot about a person. Yeah, going on the rides. I like the rides. Though the theme park is meant for younger ones, it's not the best. You know, it's about the memories at the end of the day and how many people you can traumatize, Shadow. Isn't that what really matters? Traumatizing everyone. I hope that is the reason, right? Or am I doing it wrong? I don't know. I know when I went to theme parks, it was more about traumatizing the people I'm with. And they would generally just be like, no, this won't scare me, this won't scare me. And then they go into like these intense rides and they're like, yeah, no, I'm never going on that again. I think the scariest ride I've ever been to. So it's kind of like, it's just one loop that you go like forward and then you go backwards. And the issue is like, you'd think, okay, it's not that bad, right? The issue is when you're upside down, I almost fell through it. Like the cage was not like, it didn't hold me properly. because I was like a kid at that time. I wasn't like that big. So all I know is if I didn't hold for my dear life, I don't think I would be here right now. It was it was so like honestly, I was like almost petrified of like going into that ride. I'll go on it. The issue is I'm holding for my dear life. So when it goes to first loop, I'm already feeling like my body's already about to like drop, you know? And then on the loop back, it goes slower. I felt like I was on the top, like upside down on the loop for like 10 seconds. And I'm just there holding for my dear life, like, oh God, please, let this end. And I'm just holding there, pretending like everything's gonna be fine. My friend next to me panicking, me pretending like I'm okay. Everything is fine. And in reality, it was not fine. If you like, they took a photo at one point and you just see me holding that thing like my life depended on it. And it did. But yeah, I hate rides that it goes up high. I mean that's honestly fair. I can relate to it. I can relate to it. They have something I like at the theme park I go to, but it doesn't go that high. You know, that's fair. That's fair. You know, I feel like after a certain age or enough rides, you get to this point in life, you're like, I just want it to be nice, you know? I don't want it to be too intense, you know, goes too fast, too high. No. I don't want it to go you don't want it to be not too slow and not too boring. So you want it in the middle there, you know? It's like it's right there. It's fun, it's not too much, it's not too little. You know, there's a gray line. That's where you want to be. Not above and not below. It's a pirate boat that goes up and down. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, that one's I've seen that one, so I know that one. That one's fine. That's fair. Now imagine that pirate boat went all the way around, like in a circle. There you go, traumatized for life. And the seats are not that well like made that you feel like you're gonna shoot through. That's what you need to traumatize people. I wouldn't go on that. What do you mean? It would be fun. It would be fun. Listen, you Shadow, okay? It'll be fun, okay? You traumatize some friends, you have a memory, and you never go on that again. As long as the other people embarrass themselves more, they'll never remember what you did. That's how you gotta think about it. I'm such a menace. But I'm also competitive, that's why, when it comes to those type of things. So yeah, I was scared of heights and I did all of the things just so I could win against one of my friends. Would I do it again? Yes. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. I don't have regrets. I mean, I have many regrets, but that was not one of them. Where's my water actually? You're also terrified of heights? All right, Shadow, what I'm hearing is we're going to an amusement park, okay? And we're going to go on the highest rides of all of them, okay? Actually, isn't there a ride in Dubai where you kind of go off a building? You know, like you see on the edge of like a skyscraper. Shadow, do you want to do that? That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Tanya! Hi, Sana. How you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. No, not fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Think of the memories. Think of the terror in our eyes. Think of all the fun. Are you kind of sick? Everyone's getting sick lately. Look, I'm not gonna say I didn't feel sick earlier. When I woke up, I felt like, oh god, is it happening? Is it that time? I felt like a bit sick, but sometimes I feel like a bit sick in the mornings. I guess I get like morning sickness at times. Guys, don't worry, I'm not pregnant. Not that it's not possible, but I sometimes get morning sickness, so I'm going AFK. No worries, Shadow, no worries. Enjoy your luck. So yeah, I get morning sickness sometimes, okay, but I'm not pregnant. I promise you that much. I'm a good hellhound, okay? Wait, where's my pen? I feel like I lost something. Is it here? Okay, it's here. But yeah, no, I get that, Sana. I get that. It does happen. Like I know on my end it was kind of like that too. Wait, do you get like bronchitis by the way, Sana? Because I know like every season I have like a very high chance of getting like bronchitis. And it is like one of those things that does happen. It's just your throat. Ah, I see, I see. All right, Sana, I'll do the best thing for you, okay? This is the best thing that that you can have for a sore throat. You'll love me and hate me at the exact same time, okay? What's your opinion on hot beverages? You got milk of honey? I mean, that works, but I have a very extreme method to it, okay? Do you like hot beverages or don't like hot beverages? Okay, so it's warm. So you're like okay with hot beverages then. Okay. So when I was losing my voice, or when my throat was giving me like issues, I would have pure ginger tea, okay, just by itself, and that would just burn your throat. I did it for like 2 days, my throat was fine. But you gotta have it when it's hot. You have that? There you go, Sana. It's disgusting. It is. It is like the worst thing you can have, okay? I'm being honest right now. Every time I think of having that tea for my throat, I'm just like, do I really want to have ginger right now? Ginger is like the worst thing I've ever had. I before I even had ginger before, I never knew how ginger tasted like. Let me paint the picture, okay? So I like to experiment with like lattes and coffees and like that, right? So every time I go out to a cafe, I try something different, right? Because I feel like you gotta try different things so you know what's actually good and what's not good, right? So I went out with my family. This was a while ago. I was like, a ginger latte. Let me try it out. You know, it sounds interesting. It probably could be really good. So I'm like, okay. I order it and I'm like, okay. It's okay to drink. It's not boiling hot now. So I'm like, okay, I take a sip. I'm like, oh my god, that was so bad. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's missing some sugar. Okay, I add some sugar. I take a sip. I'm like, oh my god, what is this monstrosity I ordered? But the thing is, once if you order something, you have to finish it, right? And my family's looking, it's like everything alright. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's a nice latte. You should have it. They're like, no, you have it, I don't like ginger. I'm like, oh god. So I'm like, okay, I'm taking sips of it. I'm like, oh god, I can't. And the worst thing is, the more sips I took, the stronger and stronger and stronger the ginger taste got, okay? It was so bad. I got halfway in, and then the food came in and everything. And I was like, I literally spoke to the guy. I was like, come here. And I whispered, can you get me orange juice, please? I can't have this. And then like, what did you ask? No, I asked for some orange juice, you know. I just needed something sweet. It's like, oh, okay. I didn't finish the latte. They looked at me. It's like, aren't you gonna finish that? I'm like, oh no, you know, I accidentally put sugar in it, so I can't drink it. Me with like the biggest eyes looking to the side, like, yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. Look, if I was at home, I would accidentally spill it. I'm like, oh no, oh no. And I'm like, oh god, I don't have to drink that. Thank you, thank you. Unless it's my favorite mug, and I'm like, okay, there's a chance it might break. Don't know if I'm gonna risk this. Then it's kind of like you pretend it's empty and you put it in the sink, and then you just like put the water in and take everything out. So yeah. It's like, what? You're washing the dish? Yeah, I just don't want you to work as hard, you know. So I wanna do something nice for you. But yeah, you like peppermint tea? Peppermint tea is like a weird thing for me. So I have like peppermint tea and I have like a mint tea. That isn't peppermint. I forgot what other one it is. And every time I drink it, I subconsciously start chewing because I always have peppermint gum. So whenever that smell or taste is around me, it's just like, okay, this is familiar. And then my mind is like, oh, it's gum. So we just start chewing. And it's the weirdest thing. And I don't know why I do it. So I'm just like, why? Did I swallow my gum? Did I swallow it? And then I start panicking. I'm like, oh, it's just the tea. You don't want to know how many times that's happened. Like, just from the one cup where I'm like, oh my god, I swallowed the gum. Oh god. And then I'm like, is this, you know, I feel like there's something in my throat. What is this? The pain, the pain, the suffering. It's so bad. It's so bad. Okay. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some water. But while we get that, I'm gonna open the game so long. Okay, let's close this. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, I need to actually do this over here because I remember like when you're trying to select certain games, it's a bit weird. What are we playing? We're playing Dead Space. Okay, no, it is this one. Okay. All right, so we are gonna be playing Dead Space in a bit. I'm probably just gonna BRB for like 2 minutes and then we'll be switching here. Peppermint tea is nice, mainly because I have, oh, you don't have to put milk in it. Oh, and you have yellow. Oh, I feel bad, Shadow. No, I get that. I get that. I was lactose when I was like a kid. So I wasn't allowed to have a lot of things, and I just remember I was fuming when I couldn't have like certain things and certain products. Yeah, I kind of like gave up on milk and everything when I had to try soy milk and oat milk. After that, I gave up on milk. I'm not lactose anymore. It was only when I was a kid, so now I get to have it and it's fine. But yeah, it was a nightmare. But Shadow, I can tell you something that you might like appreciate, but also hate at the same time. But I'll tell you in a second. It's been happening recently. Anytime I eat dairy or dairy causes stomach pain. Yeah, no, it happens. So Shadow, I don't know if you know this, and that's why I said it's also gonna be a bad thing, right? So there is a way to not be lactose anymore, but you won't like the method you have to do it, right? Because it is gonna cause like a lot of stomach pain and stuff like that. If you expose to your like self with like so much, I don't know how much it is entirely. I can't remember if you just start off slow or you start really big and then you slowly like decrease the amount you have. But basically, if you start having like dairy products all the time, for a certain amount of time, your lactose will like slowly go away because you're building resistance because you're always having it. I remember they were doing some studies with it, but honestly, I wouldn't suggest doing that because you will go through so much because of it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, but yeah, not worth the pain. Exactly, it's not worth the pain. It's just too much. It's just too much. All right, but I'm a BRB for like 2 minutes. I just wanna go to the bathroom, get some water, and then we'll be back. Okay, and then we'll be playing Dead Space. Hi Sunny, hi. How's the non-sleeping going? I know you had a lovely morning, and because no sleeping and just snoring. But I'm at the airport here, so I can take Icy away from you if you really want. It's up to you, you know. It's up to you. Dun. Okay, let me do this. I can close you, it's fine. Let me put some actual better music for you guys so long. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right. Maybe RB, I'm sending you guys to the void. So yeah. Well, okay. I'll leave after you say your thing. Wait, actually, I'll come back to it while you type. IBRB, getting some water. Hello, hello. Alright, I'm back. I went to go get some fresh air outside also. You love the BRB screen? It's cute. Sunny, it is one of my favorite ones. And that's not even like the end of it. I'm still working on finishing it. Help, I just noticed keep yours distance. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I think it's funny that it's there. Because that was like COVID time, I think, when this image was taken, right? Yeah. Wait, I wanna see something before I switch to the game. Hi Alice, hi. Also, before I left, you did finally sleep. Slept on the couch. I find that so funny. Usually it's like the woman that kicks the man out of the bed to sleep on the couch if they're snoring. But Sonny, you just said, well, you know what? You're here. I'm going to the couch. You had the urge to, that's crazy. Hi Alice, how you doing? So I hope you're doing well. Wait, I'm trying to find this thing quickly. Where is it? Okay, so I'm gonna open my Photoshop quickly because I'm very curious on the thing, because I did save it. I know I did. So the BRB is gonna be a bit different soon because it has like a lot of things to it. Dun 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 dun. I can show you guys on stream actually. Just give me like a second. I'm just fixing this one part here quickly. Okay, look kind of fine. Okay, let me erase this. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Gonna go make some. That's crazy. As I'm gonna show you something, Sunny. That's crazy. The blasphemy from this person. The blasphemy, I swear. Imagine. That is not what I wanted to show, but sure. That's definitely what I wanted to show. That's also not what I wanted to show. Why is it not showing the actual thing? That's crazy. I can't even show it to you guys. That's crazy. Actually, I can save it and then open it, yeah. Save. Good job. Look, it's not my fault. It's weird, okay? Like, I'm just trying to show a little image and apparently it's trying to open, like, everything. Scuffle puppy. Hi, Callie. Look. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best, okay? Like, I don't decide on the scuffness, okay? The scuffness decides on me, alright? There you guys go. Okay, that's how it's potentially looking like right now. It's eventually it'll be done, okay? I don't know, like I feel like it's cool and I feel like it's missing something at the same time, you know? So I don't know. There's something about it that I feel like it's missing, you know? But yeah, it's basically like each person, like, how do I say it? It's kind of like the personalities in chat, you know? Like I've gone like AFK, so I'm like BRB quickly. So there's someone that's sneaking, there's someone that's just like, I just came and now he's gone, and then one's crying because he's gone, someone's angry, someone's excited because now they can, I don't know, like burn chats. The other one's just like sighing. And then there's just one person just looking cool in the corner, you know? So I thought that was like the concept of it, and I thought it was really cool. Hi Shadow, welcome back. But yeah, that's what it's gonna be like eventually. A disappointed one? What do you mean? Disappointed one is technically the one on the top right, you know? Look, it's right there. It's just staring you down, you know? Like, so technically that is you, Callie, because you're like the only mod here. So that is you. How does that make you feel, Callie? Exactly, Callie. The stare right there. No, I wanted to add like all of the emotes, but it kind of got like a bit too much. That was the problem. But I mean, for what it is, like, you know, we're going from that to, I'm gonna go to the BRB scene so you guys can see. Like, it's a bit of a difference, right? I feel like the other one is the one alone kind of makes sense, you know? It's kind of like there's also rain sounds if you guys didn't know. So I feel like that one was just pretty good because it's very simple and everything. So what I might do with this one is I might actually turn this to like the offline screen and then just get rid of the BR, like be right back. Why might leave it there, you know? You just never know when I'll be right back. But yeah. But yeah, we'll see whenever I get back into this. But hey, Callie, how you doing? Hope you're doing amazing. Wait, where's how do I get rid of this now? Oh, it's over here. It's over here. There we go. Dun dun dun. Okay, and then I close you. Okay, close. But yeah, I'm still playing around with it, playing around with the emotes. So yeah, there's a lot of things I still have to do in that. I haven't done that in like a week or two now. Look, I just want to relax, okay? And every time I wake up, I already have to start streaming, and I'm like, oh my god, where's the day, guys? Where's the day? I'm good. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I kind of woke up like an hour before stream, and then my cooking took an hour, and then you know, a few other things. But yeah, I'm here for the screaming. Don't worry, we're gonna start. We're gonna start now. I'm like opening the game as we speak. I like how everyone's just like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here to hear you shout and hear you scream. Like, guys, you guys don't have to do that. You know, why aren't you here just for the just chatting streams? Okay, I think that's more important. You know, just us having a lovely one-on-one, you know, chatting and talking about, I don't know, things of life, you know, from, I don't know, sticky notes to me tripping over ice, you know, like, I think that's more enjoyable. I think that's more enjoyable. Things of life, exactly. Things of life. The simple things, you know, that's all that matters. Yeah, I'm just the game's just doing its thing, so yeah. I've never been here before, so I wouldn't know what goes on. So Shadow, I'm a lovely, lovely person, and my chat is always wrong. Okay. Besides you, Shadow, you're still new, okay? But everyone else in chat, don't ever listen to them, okay? They will only do the worst, okay? And even though they say I stall, I don't stall, okay? I don't talk too much. I'm just a little goober that's just here. I don't know why. I just feel like everybody's just gonna come back, like, and just be like, "Are you sure about that, Natsu?" Aww. Callie actually said something nice. 'Nice. 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 ' This is a good one. If you ever need words of wisdom, his guy feels weird. Okay, okay. You see what I mean? You see violence, violence. Okay, when I am here, I am abused. Feels better now. Yeah, yeah. I'm not even surprised. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the game to be done with like the shaders. I like people talking, especially when I'm playing on the PS5. I've got audio noise in the back. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Oh wait, are you telling me I had to put this on my SSD? Oh my god. Wait. Let me check something. So this game is developed for SSDs. I think it should be fine. No, as long as it's not like what was it, like Rivals, where you like take 50 minutes just to go into a 10-minute game. I'm like okay with it. Yeah, I might have to put this on my SSD, guys. Oh, I'm waiting till I get to the actual settings first of all. So I'm just here waiting right now. But I'll probably have to switch to my PNG anyway, so. Um. But yeah. But I mean, that's fair, Shadow. I get that. I'm kind of similar, that I would just like just have like people in the background as like white noise. So yeah. It is simpler that way. It is very simple. Okay. Okay, we're gonna keep that. I'm trying to change all the other settings right now. Yes, game. I know. I hate when you start certain games and they just have everything to 100%. Like maxed out everything on like high. No, I want customs. Thank you very much. Want that on low. Yeah, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. I know my model is lagging right now, so don't mind that. Dun, dun. That should be fine. Dun, dun. Oh, I have always got a live stream with when you're playing on PS4, PS5 for background noise. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I think it's also nice just having background noise. Okay, motion blur. I'm turning that shit all the way off before I start fighting people. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I kind of have to restart the game. So we're gonna do that now. And then I'm also gonna put up my PNG and everything. All right. PNG, where are you? Where's my PNG actually? Oh, it's Sevilla. I know there's a lot of scuff, okay. But it is just one of those things, okay. Do I be this big? No, I'll be this big. No, I'll be this big. I don't like that the ears clip. Can I bring you down a bit? I can't. I don't know why. It's so annoying. Like maybe I want to be this close to the screen. Okay. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye VTuber version of me. Like how we have British music on right now. Me back. It's Sammy. Blake. Hi Blake. Welcome back. I'm just setting up everything. Okay. So dun, 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 dun. I'm also saving points right now. Oh my god. I feel like we have a menace in disguise right now. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, that's why. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna have to just wait like 5 to 10 minutes while I quickly do this because I have to switch this game to my SSD. I don't know I had to, but I guess now I know. Okay. Well, can uninstall this game anyways. We're just uninstalling like Night Train quickly. Dun, 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 dun. Don't tell anyone I'm uninstalling Night Train, okay? I feel like Callie's gonna be like, you monster. Uninstalling Night Train like that? Monster. Monster. Actually, it's not even enough. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, to be fair, I need to change my redeems very, very soon, if I'm being honest. Okay, how big are you actually? So I don't mind deleting you. 55 gigs. Fine. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah, I can just move it. Yeah, it's fine. How do I move things on the EA thing? Okay, this is gonna be weird. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna have to do something very sketchy right now. I'm doing something so sketchy right now, just moving files the way I am. I feel like I shouldn't be doing it this way, but it's fine. Alright, let me go delete that one thing quickly. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I can delete you. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we just yap for like 5-10 minutes and then we're playing the game. I know. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. You know, sometimes we need a little bit of a delay in life. Okay, let me just write this for people that join. But yeah, I'll put that there for 15 minutes. There we go. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so that's doing that so long. Okay, now that's there. Am I missing anything before I look at elsewhere? No, wasn't there another thing I had an issue with? Now that I think about it, I did have something else here. I'm gonna stream at some point. To stream High on Life on my PS4. One of my favorite games. That is a good game. That is a good funny game to play. Yeah, sorry, I'm just a bit like scuffed and everything. Hi Mocha, how you doing? Welcome in. Hi. How's the best Mocha doing? Hope you're doing amazing. We have a bit of scuff right now. Don't mind us right now. I didn't know the game had to be on my SSD, so we're just switching it over to my SSD. Because the game was being very bad. Very bad. Even though it's just in the main menu, so I don't want to assume how it was in the game itself. But yeah. But you're doing good? That's good. I'm glad. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Minus the scuff and everything else. But yeah, we're doing good. Nothing too bad here. I don't know what any of that is, but okay. Basically, you have a hard drive, and then you get a different type of hard drive that's called the SSD, and that's a hard drive that's a bit faster when it comes to processing things. And the game wants me to have it on the SSD instead of the normal hard drive. That's a bit slower. That's it. So yeah, nothing too crazy. Yeah. Because I think there's just a lot of things that it wants you to load quicker instead of just waiting there. Like, you know, you're about to open a door and then it's just like loading the door the whole time. And then it's like, okay, now you can go. And it just wants it to instantly open. So yeah, we're just moving it on here and seeing what happens. Yeah. All right, I can close you now, I hope. Close you. Come back to you. Dun. But yeah. But I hope you had a good week. Oh, you know, and if it wasn't a good week, remember, tomorrow you gotta spoil yourself. It's weekend. Hopefully you have the day off so you can do something nice for yourself. I don't know how to stream from my tablet to PS4, sadly. Yeah, I think you need to have like something to capture your thing, like your PlayStation. So I don't know. I personally do not know when it comes to consoles, so I can't really say anything when it comes to that end of streaming. Sadly, I do not know. One day, if I ever get like the enough finances and stuff like that, I'll probably be doing something like that. But for now, no. Okay, let's do that. Dun. Been sick all week. Oh my god. I think today I've heard like 6 people say they were sick or are sick. And I'm like, guys, calm down. Like, I actually just got better. I don't know what you're implying. What do you mean? You're sick? We're gonna have to put you to sleep permanently. Don't worry. I have the best scene for you. All right, here you go. Welcome home. Welcome home. Don't ask me why I have a lot of scenes on my thing, yeah. All you gotta know, welcome home. To be fair, this kind of looks like, obviously if it was a different color, right? Seems like a fun place to like sleep. Because like it's so soft everywhere, right? You roll off the bed, it's soft. You by the walls, it's soft. The bed is soft. Like I'm honestly, I'm jealous. I want a room that's just like soft like this. Imagine you roll off your bed and it's cushioned. Oh my god. Are you trying to imply it? No, I'm not implying anything. What do you mean? Me imply things? I would never, okay. I'm not that bad, okay. I'm not that bad. Alright, let's go back to hell. There we go. This is more home. This is home. No, don't worry, Mocha. You're fine, you're fine. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. You're fine. For now. For now. So I'm very curious. Wait, I felt like I had more space in my SSD. Oh my god, that's so cute. That is a cute one actually. Dun, 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 dun. Is it maybe in videos? Yeah, I'm just muting this. Oh, I remember what the issue is with this. Okay. This is Kira. Oh, you like the smug? I'm gonna be honest, the smug is like the best. One of my friends has the smug. Let me see. I am sub to them. Let me find their thing here quickly. So this is one of my friends. One of my close friends is like emote. So I always loved it because I used to always use it when I had like Nitro. Then I was like, I contacted the art. I'm like, I need a smug. I need a smug. So I got one of the smugs. But I would say my favorite emote right now of mine specifically was my emotes. I would say it's between the noted and the knife. So it's between those two, I would say is my favorite. We just don't talk about the pricing on any of them. The pricing was a different situation. I like the knife one. Yeah. I mean, that one's also really cool. But that's actually not an emote. That's kind of just like a little shibby of me. That's a PNG. So whenever I'm on people's stream, they would see that. So I just thought it'd be like funny if that was actually used as an emote. Yeah, oh, the wiggle. I need to also get a wiggle soon. That's one of the ones I need to get in future also. My god, you know, this is the thing about streaming, right? There's so many things you want to get, right? But then you realize the pricing of it and you're just like, "Oh god, everything is expensive, guys." It's so expensive. Like animated emotes is so expensive. Like, you guys don't want to know the pricing on some of the things. I think like basic, like a good animated one that is like your character here, you're looking at how much? 30 to like $50 just for like a really good one. That is your character here. So it means they have a base already. But if it's a custom one, you're potentially looking at like 40 to like $100. You need like that. So I have like another batch of emotes coming soon. You redeem something. Oh yeah, I need to refund you, Shadow. So the right now all the redeems are like dead because Twitch has been having some issues. I don't know why. So yeah, Twitch is having a lot of issues right now. Thank you for the look, Mocha. Please go take care of yourself, okay? Okay, so the game is done downloading. Okay, so I need to tell the game to find itself. Okay, let's go to here. Is it gonna find it? Where is it? It should be here. You just want to redeem it? That's crazy. When the impulse thoughts kick in, you know? I love that. The impulse thought kicked in, you're like, oh, hi. Okay, let me put this here. Dun, dun, dun. So that's actually like a redeem for a sound system that's supposed to play, but because Twitch is having issues right now, you can't hear it. It's like the sexy saxophone music. So yeah. All right, Natsu, have you seen the new dating sim? What dating sim are you referring to? Oh, that dating sim. You date everything. I saw it. I saw it. I thought that was interesting. Like everything is just like something you can interact with. I think there was one of them I thought was actually really cute, like a very cute design. I need to see you play the demo. I don't know if I'll play the demo, but we can see like when the game is like officially released, I can look into it. Like I don't mind. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Why is I'm having issues finding this now? I can't remember when the release is gonna. I'm gonna check. All right, all right. I'm just doing this shenanigans quickly anyway. Sad, sad. It's okay, Shadow. I'm gonna refund everyone after stream anyways. Like it's not your fault. It's just what's happening right now. I don't know why it's happening, but I guess it's just one of those things. So while I just try and figure out what the hell is the issue on my end now. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. I don't know why it's having an issue right now. It's trying to find the game now, even though it's on a separate thing. Um, okay. Doesn't say anything exactly. I know it's this month. Okay. I can look into it. I'll put it on the things to check out. And then I can maybe look into it next month. Depending on like how costly it's gonna be. Like hopefully it's not too costly. Cause I'm not made of money, guys. I mean, I wish, you know? That would be a nice thing. Okay, I'll delete you actually. Because then I can get it too. Ah, I mean, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, now this is just unimportant things. All right. Okay, let's try this. Hopefully this works now. Okay. Bam bam bam. I'm already broke, so I'm literally hoping for it to be affordable. You know, that is so fair. I can't even blame you for that. That is like the biggest mood right there. Like I can't even blame you for that. That's how I would feel too. Okay. Hey, Zami! Okay, but that works. That's crazy. Izumi! Oh wait, why is my PNG not moving? Izumi! Hi Izumi. Hi. How you doing, silly? Hope you're doing well. We're having a lot of technical difficulties right now, but how you doing? How was I think you were playing Baldur's Gate. I was lurking for a bit. How was it? Did you have fun? Did you well, I don't want to say you went far with Hysterion, but I do I want to know? You know, is that the real question? Doing good. I'm melting. You know, after I bring up Hysterion and you say that, I don't know if I should, you know, ask more questions or not ask questions. So I don't know. I don't know. You know, is it because of the heat or is it because of the other type of heat? But hi everyone, hope you guys enjoyed a lovely stay with Izumi. I just realized every time you talk, there's slightly more. Oh yeah, with my model, yeah. But let me make it bigger because while we wait for this. Okay, that's the wrong one. Is it? Where's my model? Where's my model? All right, here we are. Here we are. There we go. All right. You don't need all the booba, so you guys get there. Okay, that's what you get. He's cute. Okay, let me sump. Look, I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. Okay, but yeah, as long as you had fun and it was a good stream, that's all that matters. Um, but yeah, it's 30 degrees. Yeah, everyone's complaining about the heat. It's getting too hot. You know, maybe it's because we're so in hell, you know, right now. It's hot. It's always hot in hell. So yeah. Okay. So now the game has switched to my SSD. So it should be much better now. Yes, that is the issue we had, by the way. I had to switch a game to my SSD so I could play it as me. But everyone that joined us, I'm natsu, rosefyre, and we are having all the Scuff in the world. If I am not the Scuff King, I don't know what Scuff is. But yeah, we're playing Dead Space Remake, and yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes. So yeah. Natsu, why don't you have a Booba redeem? I'm in shock. What do you mean? A booba redeem. That's crazy. Why do you expect the worst from me? Why do you expect the worst from me, Mocha? What have I done? What have I done? Because booba. I mean, look, I get it, but I can't. I can't. Okay, I can actually show the game now. Where is it? Dun, dun, dun. But Izumi, if you have to go take care of yourself, please go take care of yourself. I know you're dying because of the heat and everything. So yeah, go please take care of yourself, okay? And I appreciate the raid and I appreciate you, silly. Also, Izumi, I saw you got a game that we have in common. So yeah, we should definitely maybe look around planning something. Wait, did you get this game? Yeah, you did. You did. You got Guilty as Suck, so we should definitely plan something in the future. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So is the sound should be added now. So you guys will hear everything. I'm just gonna adjust the volume on my end so it's not too loud for everyone. So it is a horror game, so it's gonna be a bit louder than usual, but that's okay. Putting it at 35. Let's put it at 30. Yeah, 30% should be fine. Random wisdom. If you hug a sea bunny, you will have eternal luck for the rest of your life. And if you love a sea bunny, all your wishes will come true. Hi, Kenzie. How you doing, silly? Hope you're doing amazing. Love watching horror games at 1:30. I know, right? I know. Beautiful. Beautiful timing. You know what I should do? I feel like I should write some like random random quotes as wisdom, right? And then every time you redeem it, it'd be something new, something else, okay? Then wisdom is totally fake. No, no, no. What do you mean? I think it's true. It's true for me, so it has to be true for other people. Why would I lie? Okay, I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie. So what's this game? So that is a good question, isn't me? I can't answer it right now because I don't know. I don't want to live forever. Kinsey, I don't know how to tell you this, but you have been blessed with immortality. Who would want to live forever? No, it's fine. You get to experience everything in life. Every time. Forever. Heck, no, it's fine. It's fine. You'll have a lovely time. Yeah, it'll be okay. You know, don't worry. When the Ice Age comes back, you know, everything's gone again. Then it starts over, and then you can see how everything progresses the next act, you know? Oh my god, calm down. Okay, fine. How do I change your wisdom? You will have a blessed life with a questionable hellhound that will torment you. Is that better? Do you prefer that? Is that a good exchange? I mean, no, you'll have a blessed life. Plus, you'll have a hellhound that torments you. So yeah, you can't only have good, okay? There has to be like something that's not good also. But how that was, well, I did say if you hug a sea bunny or if you love a sea bunny, okay, you'll have a blessed life. That's the wisdom. Listen, I made the wisdom about you. Why are you complaining? Imagine I just start arguing in Spanish now with a hellhound. And you see, you didn't like the other thing I said, so now I had to change it, okay? Just like in Avengers, where they killed to get the stones. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You see, the wisdom was a lie. The wisdom was the truth, okay? You might not see it, but everyone else sees it, okay? Because the wisdom technically doesn't affect you, but affects everyone around you. Look, I don't make the rules, okay? Well, I do, technically. But it happens, you know? Imagine being difficult. Could never be me, am I right, guys? Am I right? A good thing I'm not a sea bunny. I meant you're a Moogle sea bunny. Or I call you a sea bunny, I guess. Wait, let me close this one more thing before we start. All right. So I don't know how good this game is going to be. I remember I was traumatized by it when I was a kid. So yeah. Exactly. That is something completely different than a plain sea bunny. You know, you are a bunny, you are in the sea, you know, I just forgot like one little thing. That's true. But I was talking about you. So it's kind of like how I call Rainy a hamster, even though Rainy is a guinea pig. The wisdom was orientated around you. Okay. You'll scream. Oh god. I don't know if I'm ready. I was traumatized by this game when I was younger. When did the game come out? 2009, I think? Or 2007? All I remember is I played it when I was a kid, I got traumatized, and I never opened the game again. All right, all I know is we're in space, and that's all I know. That's all I know. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Kinsey. It's lovely to see you, yeah?
I wish I could talk to you.
Just let me know if the volume is good enough also, if it's loud or too soft.
I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange.
You good? Of course, I'm always good. Does the game look like it's lagging? It might be.
Yeah, first deferred from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Fishermer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls. That's rough.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna see when we get into the level and I can start moving.
I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Davis.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry.
Because it should be fine. Haven't you changed to... Wait, to mild? Eh?
Imagine 6 months
No?
with that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
I mean, I did change some of the settings, so it's just to see how it goes.
Forming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
Remind me to tell you what that is. Okay, okay.
Biggest planet cracker.
I'll just say
And it looks like
question mark, question mark, question mark to you. And it'll be confusing for all of us.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Oh god, it's so laggy.
Sir, we're in hailing range.
I hate that I'm better, but my cough won't go away. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, sadly. I guess we're just gonna watch this lag. Your computer is screaming. The issue is it's not though. Like, I have everything in, it's fine.
Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is a U.S.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, if the game was intense, right, my PC would be a jet engine, am I right? I think it might have just been a setting or two, maybe. I don't know. It's okay. Sometimes we need a bit of lag in life, okay?
Communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Everyone okay?
Good.
Hey, Johnston. You alright?
Yeah, we def don't need lag. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. I can finally actually check. So I want to open this on my second screen. It could be because it wasn't on full screen too. Okay, let's open you here. Yeah, like, okay, that's weird. Right, I'll put you here so I can monitor the levels. Yeah, CPU wise, memory wise is fine. Okay. It's very laggy. Okay, give me a second. Good. It's Friday, so Kinsey mini talks it. Kinsey drinking on a Friday? Fair enough, fair enough. I can't even blame you. To be fair, I am also going to be drinking soon anyways. Because I'm going to be in a VRChat just now. Not just now, but I think at like 3, 4 in the morning. So we're going to be doing that. Okay. I know you guys can hear the settings changed and everything. Okay, I'm gonna just restart the game because I did change some graphic things again. Hopefully it's okay. It should be fine. Do you wish to leave? Yes, I do. Yeah, you know, it's okay. You know, sometimes you don't need a drink. I mean, I typically don't like drinking, but it is like an event that I'm going to in like 3 hours. So, and they will have like certain drinking games and stuff like that. So I will do like a little bit. I won't do like, you know, like a hefty amount type of thing. So just enough to kind of like get by, I guess. Okay. So let's try it again. And let's see. Doesn't appeal if you... Yeah, that's okay. I haven't really felt like drinking also in a while. Like a very, very long time. It was just like, it's just one of those things. It either works for you or it doesn't work for you. But yeah. But Kinsey, what's the occasion? Is there a specific occasion you're drinking? I think the game might be fine now. Okay, don't quote me. Okay. It might or might not, but it was kind of fine in the beginning.
Isaac, it's me.
No, it's not fine. Oh, I'm alt tab, so that's also why it's like being weird.
I just wish I could talk to someone.
Oh my god, why is he so laggy?
It's all
Okay. Let's do this. You guys can see it's also so laggy on your end. Interesting. I just want to put it on full screen. Maybe that makes a difference. Yeah, no. I guess I just can't play this game. I can't even escape. Hora, hi Hora. Oh my god, joined us at a very bad time. Hi Hora, hi. How you doing? So the game crashed, I think. How you doing, silly? Hope you're doing well. Are you just about to end? No. We're having Scuff right now. Scuff, and Scuff. Only Scuff. How's Dead Island 2? Did you have fun? Did you win? Did you I don't know, do Dead Island stuff, zombie things? Did the zombie wins, did the zombies lose? Dead Space. Okay, let me actually see. Yeah, I beat zombies to death. That's good. As long as you had fun, that's all that matters. With bare fists? Okay. We didn't want that type of violence, okay? Holy mother of Scuff. We're never gonna see this game being played? Nope, apparently not. Apparently not. I don't know why. It should be fine. You became Batman. Did you even do like the Batman voice? Also, if you're gonna become Batman, you gotta also do the voice. You know what? It could be the issue. I just realized what it could be. So, I think the issue why the game is running a bit bad is because my drivers hasn't been updated in a very long time. And not because I haven't tried to update it. It is because my drivers no longer gets updates. So I think that's like the issue. Yeah, Mocha, you kind of get used to like when people have spelling mistakes. So if you kind of get the gist of what they're saying, you kind of just go with it. No, I should have the exactly. Look, if you're gonna be Batman, you gotta get the voice, okay? The raspy voice. You know, not speaking too much and not speaking too little. Yeah, no, it's something you kind of like learn, Mocha, over time. Believe me, like sometimes you will like read things and it won't make sense, and you kind of have to assume. And yeah, you don't want to sound like I would say like what do you call it? Like is it not picky? Like you're not nitpicking on people, you know? Because sometimes, look, I make spelling mistakes all the time. I kind of like rush type everything. So yeah. You can't follow social cues either. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. It is like one of those things, and it does happen. It does happen. Is my game ever gonna like do anything?
Strange. Such a little thing.
It's just dying at this point. I like how none of the audio is playing now. I broke the game.
Nicole?
Yeah. First deferred for her in weeks.
I mean, it's a bit faster than last time.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat.
Yeah, I know, right?
Guess you really miss it.
I don't know why. Okay. Well, I think... Okay, I'll let it go to a certain point.
This humor is not a job
Oh
you
god,
turn down.
it's so
6
laggy
months
to turn.
apart with only vid calls. It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's being weird though. Bro, I love how I minimized and now it's a small thing on the side there. Well, I guess you guys are getting it regardless. Okay. Yeah, sadly I don't think I can play this game. I think it's because of my drivers having issues with it. Yeah, that was fun. Exactly. It was fun. I'll see what I can do. I mean, there might be like one day that I can stream it on a different PC. I just need to like get all my VTuber assets and stuff like that on a memory stick, and then I can go stream at like my university because no one at the moment is using it, so I can just like steal one of the beefy computers for like a stream or two. I could potentially do that. Okay. I mean, what am I gonna do now? That's the true question. And just in time for me to refill my water bottle. That's crazy. Is that what I am? My scuff is just so you can just do nothing. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Alright. You guys are gonna love me and hate me for this, okay? Actually, wait, let me... Yeah, it's fine. I'll just go private. I'm gonna go into VR and we're gonna do some VR. Okay, but I'm not putting the VR stuff on. But we're just gonna go to VR fishing and we're just gonna chat while I VR fish. There we go. That's the stream now. Just you know, like we just an hour. Just an hour of doing this and then just chatting. Set VRChat. There we go. Okay, let me actually go into a world before I show you the screen. So I'm actually just VR fishing with like my PC right now. Nothing else. I was hoping that we couldn't play Dead Space, but yeah. I'll get another horror game for you guys when I can. Okay, let's go to a nice little world. Okay, let's go to a fishing world. It's okay, Nasi. At least try it. Yeah, no, I'm not worried. Like, I know like some people would be like, you know, like, oh, okay, guys, I don't want to stream anymore and stuff like that. I'm just like, it's okay. I'm honestly, I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. That's why we're making the best of what we can, right? Okay. Okay. So now you guys can see it because we're gonna be going there now. You guys probably have sound anyway, so you're just hearing like certain things happening anyways. Like I'm it's one of those things like, yeah, it's okay. You guys know something or don't know something, it's okay. Okay, put the game a bit louder. Oh wait, no, it should be for loud. Alright. Why is refilling this loud? It just be like that, you know? So I'm gonna put some music on also because we're missing some music. Alright. We're gonna fish from here, okay? And then every time we get a big fish, it'll be like a little score up there. Let's get some like music though. Okay. Alright. So, oh yeah, let me also do this. Okay. Alright, we got our little fish here, okay? Then we put it there. And then now we got a little rod, and then we just fish. This is our life. There we go. But yeah. I mean, the one thing I would love to do is like, I need to obviously save up for like the debut and then, you know, PC parts and stuff like that. But I would love to like invest into like a Quest 2, you know, like a nice budget VR headset that I could like do some VR streams with friends and stuff like that. Like, I think that is the content I would love to do the most. Hey, we got a fish. It's not what I want. We got a piranha. There we go. Look at our name there. All right, let's throw a far one. There we go. So, yeah, that's like the type of content I would like to do. But, you know, VR headsets are really expensive. Do you know when you're debuting? No. That's the issue. So, still waiting for the model. Apparently, the model will be maybe done on the 1st. But then it needs to still be rigged. And then we have to, like, negotiate rigging prices with another, well, rigger. And then we'll see from there. So, yeah. I guess it is just, like, one of those things at the end of the day. Come here, you little fish. Oh, my God. What should be a boot? Oh my God, he's a big fish. Hopefully it'll be soon. Yeah, I'm not that worried. Oh, damn, that's a rare fish. So I'm not that worried when it comes to certain things like that. You know, I used to be, but it's kind of like one of those things like you hope for the best. You don't really care what happens as long as you get it at the end. 1 year? Oh my God, Eve! Hi, Eve!
Paul_me_Eve just resubbed for 12 months. 1 year, damn bish.
I know, 1 year is crazy. Hi, Eve. Thank you for the sub. How you doing, silly? Damn. So I technically rated you. I don't know if it was end of May or beginning of June. When I was playing Baldur's Gate. I mean, we still have to play Baldur's Gate. I want to see what fish it is. That's a salmon. Yeah. When I sled Bongo Cat. You're right. Of course I'm right. I remember everything. Don't worry. I remember exactly one moment when I played Baldur's Gate and you were trying to tell me how to poison the orcs or I think, or goblins. And you were trying to tell me with the stream delay, to your right, no, to your left, too much. And I'm like, I'm doing the best I can. Stop shouting at me. That was pain. Listen, yeah, you didn't give me a good description on things, okay? All right, it was hard for me. I think like 3 people were trying to tell me at that point. Oh my god, this is a big fish. This is a pike. It's a pike. Yeah. It wasn't my fault. I can't blame anyone else except you, okay? But I gotta go sleep now. Just wanted to stop by. He's okay. I hope you had a good stream, by the way. I was lurking when I wasn't you know, streaming. I saw you playing Expedition 33, so I thought I would just have you on the side while I was doing things. Yeah, I need to refund everyone today because everything is broken. The sounds are broken, the throwing system is broken, my heart is broken, you know, everything is gone. It's just over. So we're just gonna yap for like a bit and then I'm gonna be doing my thing. A trout. There we go. But yeah, Mocha, yeah, I'm not that worried. Like, we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, you know, I'm okay with what happens. When it comes to like everything. So yeah. I'm like not that worried. Like if I wasn't gonna get my main model, I was just gonna get like a chibi model. There's just a certain artist I have to wait till they like, you know, open, then I would have gone to them and stuff like that. So yeah, nothing too crazy. So yeah, but I'm still here at the end of the day, and I think that's all that really matters. Like in the beginning, I was kind of like down because of certain things, because obviously you want to have like everything on time, you want to do things. I mean, I wanted to debut October 7th because that is my original debut date from my first model before I rebranded, and I kind of wanted to keep that tradition on the 7th. And yeah, we passed it and there was just delays and delays and delays. So now we're just like, you know, if I debut, I debut. So I'm not like that worried anymore. The only thing right now is that I'm just working on some like content on the side that I'm just trying to work on better editing stuff. You look like a very lovely fish. So yeah, I think like the thing that has helped me is I have like very good friends that have kind of got me out of that cycle of like doubting and always waiting for things, so that whatever happens is I'm okay with what happens regardless if it goes my way or it doesn't go my way. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm literally waiting for like 3 artists right now. Oh my god, that was an ultra rare, but it was less than 200. Interesting. So it's just like one of those things. So whenever everything is ready, I'm just gonna be debuting. So it doesn't have a significant date anymore. Because it's kind of like, this is gonna sound really bad. I thought it was actually childish that I keep the tradition on October 7th for my old character, because I kind of did kill him off. I thought it was like not really relevant, and I don't think I needed to do it, because at the end of the day, I'm at a different chapter in my life and I don't want to keep having to repeat the same chapters, if it makes sense. So it was a good thing I didn't debut that day, because I felt like I had to keep that chapter closed on, you know, my previous persona and previous model and everything. I don't know. It's just like one of those things. I don't think there's any specific day I would like to debut. I mean, May would have been actually a good month to debut because like birthday and everything. And it was like I think it was like if I did it on like the new moon or the full moon, it would have been like the flower moon or something like that. I think that would have like made sense because my, you know, there's rosefyre in my name. I think that would have been like a cool like little hidden detail. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't really care at this point. As long as I get it done and I make like the content I want, that's all I care about. And that I slowly improve each time. Oh. I feel like it's bad. I'm gonna move here because I keep catching the fish, not putting it in there by accident. Dun. I'm a very simplistic person now. That's the thing. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I guess I just became such a very simplistic person. There we go. So whatever happens, happens. And yeah, that's just how I see it now. But yeah, I mean, like the thing I'm just focusing on the moment is I have, I don't have the book on me right now. I have like a few YouTube videos that I'm working on and like a few clips. But it is taking its time because there's a lot of things I have to go through. There's a lot of things I need to learn how to edit. So yeah. I don't think simplistic can be a bad thing unless you're overly simplistic. You're definitely not like overly simplistic. No, I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm overly simplistic. It's more like the mindset of it'll happen when it happens and there's no need to stress about it or force, you know, deadlines and stuff like that. Because I don't think I am at the place I want to be as a content creator just yet before I debut. On the way I speak, the way I act, the way I interact. You know, I feel like there's a lot of things I still need to work on. So maybe that's why I don't feel the pressure of debuting yet. Because like a debut is considered like the biggest VTuber like event, right? Or a, you know, the biggest event for that VTuber. So maybe that's why. It's a fine mindset to have, like, it's actually really good since you don't stress yourself on everything. Yeah. I mean, look, do I seem like a stressed person? We're fishing in VRChat, right? Because the game didn't work. Isn't this what we need in life? This is the life we want. Okay. Oh, that. Oh, it's a koi. Oh my god. It's such a freaking big koi. Look at that. Look at that. That's such a big fish. You're mine now. That was literally my mindset during my exams, which now they're over. I think maybe I was too relaxed. Oh my god. I feel that. I feel like sometimes it is like a bad thing because I only do things when I feel pressured. So if I don't feel pressure, I don't do anything, right? So there was like one exam I did where I didn't feel any pressure at all. And I basically went into it with no studying, you know, I just went into it. And I don't think that was a wise decision. I passed, so it wasn't like the worst thing. But I could have done so much better. I was too relaxed. I remember the lecturer came to me, it's like, why you done so quickly? I'm like, yeah, I did the best I can. It's like, it's like 10 minutes in. What do you mean? Like, yeah, this is everything, right? Like, what? It's like, yeah. Can I go? It's like, no, you have to wait 20 more minutes. I'm like, okay, fine. I don't know, draw something. They looked at me of shock, like, okay. And then when I passed, they just never said anything. Just said, okay, you passed. Go get out of here, kid. A piranha 202. Oh, it's not the best one. Can I grab my thank you. That was me for my final. Yeah. It's just like one of those things. Like I wrote an exam where basically the lecturer was marking it, right? As, you know, we were finishing the exam. So he would basically come out and tell you if you passed or not, so you can apply for rewrites and stuff like that. It's just more convenient because, you know, a lot of people are still writing. And he said if you got like above this amount, you pass. And so we all just waiting there, seeing if everything is fine. And I just asked him, don't tell me the mark. Did I get above this? He's like, yeah, okay. And then I just left. They were like, yeah. Like, don't you want to know the actual mark? I'm like, no. I was like, if I passed, I passed. Because it was a subject I didn't care about, to be fair. So because I didn't care about it, it was just like one of those things, right? Dun, 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 dun. So I think that's just how it is sometimes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I think there was like 2 finals I did where I'm like, what the fuck? Was I even writing on my... yeah, that happens. What are you? You look like a very interesting fish. You guys see that? That looks interesting. Only 80. Wasting my time. To be fair, I had like 11 finals, so my brain's kind of dead. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. This is the one thing I don't like about like universities, right? I feel like when you make exams, you need to make it spaced out where each student has time to do, you know, to do their own thing, right? I think someone needs about 3 to 4 days before they write another exam. Personally, because like, first of all, you need a day to recover from the previous one. You don't even need an exam. Oh my god. Okay, but I mean in general, right? Let's say in general. I feel like you still need 4 days and they should always space it out, right? For example, if you're going to have 2 exams in that same week, it should be on the Monday and the Friday. Oh wait, no. Because then, you know, you only have 2 days to study and then it's like Monday again. Let's say like a Tuesday. I don't know. It's weird. Like maybe one exam a week. You know, I think that's much better. No, let's just say that one exam a week, and then you have April and May for like your finals. You know, like especially when it comes to finals. I mean, I remember my finals. My finals was crazy. It was like exam after exam after exam. I know in 1 week I had to write 4 exams. There was no time to study. It was like, I think it was like Monday, 2-hour exam, Tuesday, 3-hour exam, Wednesday, 4-hour exam. And then there was a 1-day break, and then Friday was a 6-hour exam. Like, bro, I can tell you that you only prepare for the one you don't know about. Bro, I don't know. That was crazy. That was like my finals in like my last year of high school, and I was just like, yeah. But to be fair, I passed. I did well. So, and I didn't really study. I was playing I was playing Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna be honest, I was playing Breath of the Wild most of the time. No regrets, guys. No regrets. I got like 200 hours in Breath of the Wild throughout my whole exams. No freaking regrets. Do it again. That's ultra. My exams were right after my marks, so I had to study for marks and then study for final. Yeah, no, I don't like when they do it like that. You need a break too. I understand they want to rush you and then get everything done, but you need a break. You can't just rush into anything. That's why I like my university. They space things out. They base it around your schedule. Like sometimes if you can't even get to do an exam, let's say you had to do exam tomorrow, but you couldn't do it. Okay. They would just be like, okay, can you do it on this day? I'm like, yeah, I can do it on like, I don't know, like Thursday next week. And I'm like, yeah, cool. All right. See you then. And you're like, okay, thanks. Because I remember I had to write an exam on, I think it was like on the Monday, and I was getting back. I think I got back at like 3 a.m. on that Monday. No, I didn't even get back 3 a.m. I got back at like 3 or 4 p.m. And that was like already past my exam and everything. So I wouldn't have time. And I told him because of the whole train schedule and everything. Because I was like in a city like 6 hours away. So I was going to be late. And they were like, yeah, all right. It's like, what days work for you? I said, I'll be back after this day. And they're like, okay, just write this day, this time. Cool. You know, the funny thing is, so it was kind of like our exam paper was digital. So their password was like my name, retake, you know? It wasn't a retake exam, but you know, they put my name there. I started laughing. I was like, damn, okay. I'm famous, guys. So everyone that had to like do the exam was like literally my name was the exam. It's like the natsu exam. It's like, what why is it called the natsu exam? I'm like, guys, come on, I'm famous. What do you want from me? I disappeared from any social media platform for 3 months. Had exams so I could study till the end. Up to rewatching all of Monster High in the movie. Yeah. I know specifically when I have exams, I have like comfort shows I watch in the back. So I'd probably have like How I Met Your Mother or Smallville in the background, or Friends, or The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I would just have that in the background. It does help. Sometimes it distracts me. But when I need to focus, I just have like classical music on, and then I'm just taking notes on everything. But I haven't really written exams in a while, to be fair. My university is not really exam based, so it's more practical based. So you do more like projects and stuff like that, and write reports. So it's just kind of like one of those things. So it is a nice thing about it. Dun, 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 dun. So when the pressure is high, I just watch stuff in the background. A boost zone. Ah, the boost zone's there. Hey, but you know what? My teachers can't say I didn't try. I hauled my sick ass to school to do my last exam and I puked like 3 times. That's crazy. That's dedication right there. If they talked shit about you ever, they can't. They can't. After something like that, they can't. You know, I'll actually tell you. Okay, you know, you're being a bit weird right now. Thank you. My biggest moment when it came to like school. It's not in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. My biggest moment was, so I had to do accounting, right? You know, accounting, I know you. And I had a lecturer that would basically complain no one listens to him and stuff like that. Because, well, we didn't. He wasn't really like the best teacher. Because he didn't really teach that well. And I mean, that's okay. And basically, I would just sleep in his class because I didn't care for accounting. And he was giving everyone a hard time. And I remember before the exam, you know, he said like, good luck, Natsu. You're gonna need it. I was like, what do you mean I'm gonna need it? Everyone in my class failed, right? Everyone in my class failed, except me. And this man had the audacity to say, I'm gonna need it. After that, he never said anything. He never said anything to me ever again. He never said anything ever again. And he just let me sleep in his class. He didn't care. Yeah, I fucked up there. But yeah, it is just like one of those things. Hi, Aura. Hi. The worst part about my exams, they can't be rescheduled because internationally, I mean, everyone has to do them at a specific time. And to me, I think that's stupid. Like I understand, like, you know, they'll do it at a specific time for specific people and stuff like that. You just have to schedule it better, or just have like space for people to do it when they can. Because like, imagine you have to do an exam, right? Especially after you're going through, I don't know, something tragic, you know? You're not mentally there, right? Like, I don't know, a family passing, you gone through, I don't know, a breakup, or I don't know, you broke a bone and you're not mentally there, you know, like, you know, certain things that can just like weigh on us. Imagine you have to write an exam. You can't, like, you're mentally not there. So my university is really good with that, where you can just schedule it to your schedule. You have issues, they'll help you around it. Da-da-da-da. And mackerel. But yeah, how am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, horror. We were supposed to play a horror game, but, you know, some issues happened, so yeah. Can I catch super rare? Okay, I can catch super rares now. So yeah, we're just fishing it in VR right now. Nothing too crazy. Not even for specific people, just everyone at once. If you don't do it, you gotta wait months to do it. Or they give a random ass grade. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's such a flawed system at the end of the day. I feel like it shouldn't be something like that. But that's just me. I mean, I used to be in a university that was like that. Oh, this is a tough boy. Oh my god, I say this is a tough boy. It's a little butterfly fish. Not even, yeah. I feel like they should be more flexible. They should, but they won't be. It's just like one of those things at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't know. People are weird, you know? It's just one of those things. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Like, I don't want to say this one's actually like, it's resisting a lot and it's going to be a tiny fish. See what I mean? Okay, I didn't even have an option to look at it. Thank you. Yeah. The thing is, I think schools kind of forget that, you know, we are not adults yet, or we are like young adults. So you need to kind of be a bit gentler. You don't have to be so harsh. Like, they're gonna figure out that life is, you know, unfair and stuff like that eventually. But you don't have to be so hard on people. At the end of the day, we're all experiencing life together, through thick and thin, you know, through all the bad in life and the good. So why make a person's life even worse, you know? Just because of certain things they couldn't control in their life. Like, some places you will work at will be so considerate of everything that's happening in your life, and sometimes it won't be like that. That's just how it is. So, but you'll never know if you don't ask, right? Dun, 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 dun. The fact that this is a high school exam too, I know, right? It'd be like that. Oh, are you a rare? Ultra. Nah, like, believe me, I've had my fair shares of like bad experiences, like especially when I was in high school. Oh god. The exam system was so bad. So I'll tell you about the worst exam, or the worst thing that's happened to me in an exam. Where I got in it was like a maths exam. So I was very confused on why I had such a low mark. And I was like, no, I did everything on my exam. And then they showed me what I missed. And I'm like, my exam didn't have that. It's like, what do you mean it didn't have that? Did you not count all the points? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm not going to count all the points. When I'm done, I'm done. I'm not going to look through everything. So I had a missing page, right? That I didn't know about. But it's kind of not my fault, because like, I wouldn't know. And I wasn't really going to count up and add everything. Because I'm like, look, I'm going to write what I know. And what I don't know, I'm going to just assume. Or do what I can. And that's it. So I missed like 30% because I was missing a page. And I told them, look, at the end of the day, just give me something like that again. Just change it so it's not the same as yours. I'll do it now. And then, you know, just be the missing things I was missing. And they're like, oh, we can't do that because, you know, you didn't write. It's not an exam right now. Like, you know, this I'm like, no, look, you guys fucked up and I have to take like the responsibility of it now that I didn't know. How does that make sense? It doesn't. So at the end of the day, they didn't do anything. So I was just like, okay. I pleaded my case, but they just like, I don't care. I was like, okay. So after that, I just stopped paying attention in all my classes and I just slept in every class. And you know what? I still passed with like good marks. And yeah. So yeah. Oh, actually, just to make it worse, I didn't have a single book for a whole year. No books at all. So for each subject, I didn't have a book. I didn't have anything. I just said, oh, I don't care. Because it was such a bad system. And yeah, I passed everything. I got through what I needed to. I studied when I needed to. I just had the textbook. I studied through the textbook. I passed. End of discussion. I was like the best and the worst student. So yeah. I didn't do homework for like, I don't know, the whole of high school. So how many years is that? 8. Yeah, 12. So 8 to 12 for 4 years. So 4 years I didn't do anything. Isn't that crazy to think about? And this is why I'm moving to the American system. I don't know if that's a better thing. Is it better or worse? I don't know. I don't know, Mocha. I don't do homework either. They say it matters, but like, I mean, yes and no, right? It does, because it kind of like refreshes your memory on certain things you're doing. So yeah. You're taking it public now? What do you mean I'm taking it public? Hi, Cookie. What do you mean I'm taking it public now? What did I do? Oh, you mean like the things I've done in high school? Look, I'm just trying to fish for Cali, you know? VRChat? I mean, no. Okay. I mean, I don't have like the VR headset, so it's not like officially VRChat. It's because we were gonna play a horror game, but I had issues with the game. It was super laggy, even though it should have been fine. And yeah, so I just decided to put on this, and then we just chat for a bit. Yeah, we're just having like a just yapping game, you know? My God, I got a little catfish. It's a big catfish, but a little catfish. But yeah, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just vibing. Nothing too crazy, as you can see. Cookie, what is the craziest thing that happened to you, or craziest thing you did in high school? You miss Cookie? We all miss Cookie. Cookie's a good bean. A questionable bean, but a very good one. Bro, can I get something that's worth 250 points, please? Nothing? Were you like a quiet kid in high school, Cookie? Yes? Ah, Cookie. To be fair, yeah, sometimes it would have been nice to have like a quiet like high school experience. Like, I won't like Cookie. I had so much drama from teachers like fighting me, not physically fighting, but like arguing of like the pettiest of things, like drinking water in class, to like standing up for people because, you know, some people don't know how to stand up for themselves. To like, I don't know, so many things, like I can't even tell you. To like sports drama, someone like breaking my ankle, me nearly fighting that person. I've had a few fights in high school, to be fair. There's a lot of stalkers in my high school too, also. That was weird. From drug searches, because there were so many drug dealers in my school. Didn't help that I was like friends with like 3 of them. I could tell in my university. Oh my God. All right. What's the craziest thing? I'm very curious. What are you? Come on. You are a Salama. I yelled at a professor. Oh, we're getting some cookie lore right now. Let's fish over here. All right, what happened, Cookie? Tell us. Oh my god, Natsu. I've known the girls in my class since middle school, so we pretty much all know everything about everyone. So when there's drama, it spreads fast. Oh yeah, no, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. That's kind of what happened with my high school too. Everyone from middle school kind of went to the same high school. Yeah, not everyone, but like majority. Because my high school was kind of like the cheap one that like majority of people went to, and it was easy to get in. They kind of made it like a big deal. They thought it was like a big deal to get into it, but it was quite easy. I didn't even try and I got in. But yeah. Some requests in the class made no sense, and I kept doing and fixing, and then I snapped. Oh my god. I can see that, Cookie. I can see that. I don't want to get on Cookie's bad side. I don't know why. It's always like certain people that would scare you if they had like a really bad day. Like Cookie is one of them. Callie is also one of them. I'm trying to think who else. I feel like there's another one. I would say maybe Kral. Kral maybe. Yeah, but I'm saying like we wouldn't want to get on your bad side. That's what I mean. Like I feel like you might have a scary like bad side, you know? That people should never get you to that point. She gave me an A. Natsu, I'm the opposite to you, but also not really, because I'm in a private school, but they're so fucking cheap, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? It was like one of those things. Cookie, I'll tell you the craziest thing that's happened in my university. My current university. So basically I was kind of like, I was late for class by like a minute, right? Because I went to the bathroom and, you know, I had to go to the bathroom. So my bag was in and everything, and they locked the door. I was like, I knocked to let me in. They ignored me. I'm like, okay. And then there were like a few people that were like 2 minutes late and everything, right? And then I kept on, I knocked, nothing. And then after like 5 minutes of waiting, after like the last knock I did the Sheldon thing. You know, like penny, 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 you know, I did that, right? And I did that until they open up. I didn't stop. I did it for like a solid minute just to piss them off. And then they're like, oh, listen, yeah, we're having a meeting with people in here with like, because it was like a guest speaker was coming in. And I was like, well, you locked me out. My bag is there. What do you want me to do? And then, you know, then when I sat down, like they let everyone in afterwards because I was being an annoying pest. And then they made a comment like, guys, you need to be early. Like, you know, like the side, like they kind of went to their side like, these people are always late. I kid you not. I didn't care if the president was in front of me. I snapped. I literally looked at her. I'm like, you know, some of us have traveled thousands of kilometers to study at this university. So who the fuck do you think you are to lock us out because of us being a minute or 2 minutes late? And I wasn't even late. My bag was here. So don't give us this attitude. I was like, I didn't travel to this pristine university just so you can have a stick up your ass. I kid you not. Everyone was dead. Everyone was dead silent. They looked at me with like pure terror, like, oh my god, what the hell is Natsu doing? And I was fuming. Like, she stopped. She stopped. She didn't expect anyone to sass back as much as I did. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I was like, if you keep doing this, I'm not coming to classes anymore, okay? I'm here for my education. I came here to learn. If you want to kick people out, I'm going to leave, okay? And I'm going to get a different teacher, okay? I hope you know. After that, she came to me. She apologized. She just wanted to explain things on certain things. I'm like, look, I get it. But don't be a dick about it. Don't be a bitch about it. I'm gonna fight back. I stood up for everyone, not just myself. And the thing is, she got suspended because she kept like pushing it with a lot of people. So she got suspended. I was the last straw. That guest speaker, oh my god, when you like, his eyes were crazy. Like, you know, like when you're so shocked at what's happening, his eyes were so be like, oh my god, what's happening? I was just supposed to do a business speech here. Why am I seeing like two people fight? Yeah, no, I have no chill, right? Like, if you offend like me, I don't care. But if you're offending everyone and it's unfair, then I'm gonna speak up. So yeah, it was a crazy situation. Oh my god. This is why you should never get on my bad side at university, okay? I do push it a lot like that, guys. I do push it. I'm a very quiet person and rare that I really get mad. Most of the time it's funny, mad, not real. I mean, that's fair, that's fair. What do you mean bad, puppy? I was standing up. I was standing up for my people, okay? For everyone in my class. My grade, I stood up for them, okay? You know what's the funny thing? If it wasn't for me, right, we wouldn't have had like a separate meeting with like, I think it was the vice principal of the university to talk about the behaviors of this lecturer. And no one wanted to speak up except me and another person. And we were like yapping for like 30 minutes about it. I swear you're getting louder each word. Sorry. Sometimes I'm a bit loud, okay? Tell me why my school has the audacity to spend more than 500k on a library, yet they won't fix a damn aircon. I don't know. It's so weird when it comes to situations like that. It'd be weird like that. Natsu is just passionate. Exactly. I'm just a passionate being, okay? I just speak louder and louder each time, you know? It'd be like that, okay? I don't know, like, I know I'm a very cheeky person, so I'm not gonna say that I'm always on the right side, because I'm not, okay? I'm not. I know I'm not. But if there's an injustice, I'm going to stand up for myself. Or stand up for the, like, whoever is, like, against, right? He's saying Nuts is a gremlin? That's crazy. That's crazy, Cookie. You are the true gremlin here, though. Cookie is like a true gremlin. Definitely. He even admitted it once. Me? No. I'm such an innocent little bean. I would never do anything. Cookie's a sweet bean? Oh, okay. I don't know who you're lying to, but you're lying to yourself. Cookie is not innocent. You're on the other. Unless I'm just a shy guy, okay? I did no wrong. Just a little shy guy. Also, can I say that money that's spent on my library that no one uses? Yeah, that sounds about right. They gone towards buying resources to help like seniors to get ready for the exams, but no. Yeah, it'd be like that. What do you mean it is? Guys, you don't have to attack me. I just said I'm a shy guy and I feel attacked. Shy my ass. What do you mean I'm very innocent being? Look, I'm innocent, okay? I'm innocent. Okay, Cookie, if you wanna prove that I'm not innocent, we should get like a group of people to play the new game that came out. What is it called? Guilty as Suck. All right. We get like everyone on there and we decide, okay, I'm gonna defend myself and someone will be like the person that will attacking me, okay? But we gotta have to have a neutral judge, okay? I'm just saying, a neutral judge. I think that's a great plan. What do you guys think? I'm the judge? No, you are like the most biased person against me. Cookie, it will say I'm innocent, and you would say, you know what? Natsu seems sus, so he's guilty. Why is he guilty? Because I said he is. But everything we said makes him innocent. Now he's guilty. Like, Cookie, I know you. I know you too well. It's like anyone else, like if it's Callie or Alice or any of like the females, you'd be like innocent. I don't need to hear the case, they're innocent. And then it comes to me, not so guilty. You don't even know what that is. Guilty. I could be the lawyer and you would say guilty. You think I don't know, Cookie? I know. I freaking know. Why would anyone bully you? I kill him? That's crazy. That's crazy. I shall be the judge, but not really, because I'm just here. I think with that game, you can have a Twitch integrated system. So some people can actually vote if you're innocent or not. Natsu, I'm very fair. Sure, you're so fair. You're so fair. You're the fairest of them all. I hope you guys know it's opposite day. Cookie is like the furthest from fair, okay? It's Natsu against the world if it's against Cookie. Callie can be the judge, so she can always protect me. See what I mean? The biased. The biased. I can't. If I'm a judge, I'll be a menace to all of you guys. I'm just saying. I'd be such a menace to you guys. My god, I'm level 27. That's crazy. I've been fishing for way too long, I just realized. I am the least biased person you'll ever meet. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. I just know everyone in chat is always against me. A catfish, there you go. So I'm I don't know. Trust not to trust. I feel like I'm the only person that's gonna be like non-biased. Because I'm gonna be a menace to everyone regardless. Okay, we're gonna stream for like 10 more minutes. And then I'm gonna find someone for us to raid. So yeah. I'm very fair in my judgment. You know, you could be, but I just don't trust chat, you know? It's not that I don't trust you, Mocha, okay? It's more like I don't trust chat because through the years of everything is another thing. Yeah, we've been yapping for a while. You see, I have that effect on people. When the yapping starts, the yapping doesn't end. It's just like one of those things. I think it was like the other day. I was in VRChat with someone that I just met, and we kind of yapped for like 2 hours. And he looked at the time. Was like, he went to me. He's like, bro, you know we've been yapping for like 2 hours. I'm like, eh. Natsu, what have you done? It's almost 3 a.m. Okay, look, it's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault. But it was for me. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. Officer, I'm innocent, you hear? I didn't do anything. I blame Cookie. Dun, dun, dun. You manipulated time? Maybe that's my true power. I am the Sandman. I manipulate time for you. What did I do? You did everything, Cookie. I needed someone to blame, so I blame you. Oh, okay. Tell me, go. Oh, listen here, Cookie. I dare you to come to VR, bully me. I dare you. I blame the yapping. No. Blame Cookie. Should always blame Cookie. When in doubt, blame Cookie. I mean, I still need to like message you, Cookie, about potentially doing the portal shenanigans. Justice for Cookie? That's crazy. See, Cookie is like so prepared. Even has her own hashtag. Like, imagine that. Imagine you have your own hashtag already. That's crazy, though. Oh, wait, I just realized I need to do this. There we go. It's a bit louder, so you actually hear the water. I don't like that you hear the music, though. When in doubt, we're alive. We blame being alive. See, I feel like that's a crazy statement. My God. I'm enjoying the music. Yeah. Actually, what playlist am I putting on? I just put like just summer dance like hits basically, and that's all we've been listening to. I kind of like stick to like some older music when it comes to certain things, like 2000s type of music. I don't know, but I mean, if there's a good song and people want to listen to it, I'll be like, sure. It's just like background noise. Believe me, I would put elevator music on for like 3 hours. Boomer music. Cookie, aren't you older than me? I feel like I personally attacked the Cookie there. You know, that was like a critical. You know, in anime, when they say something and then like a giant sign goes through their like chest? I feel like I did that to Cookie right now. It's okay, Cookie. You're still lovely, okay? Come here, puppy. I feel like if I'm ever close to Cookie, Cookie is gonna fight me. Cookie, if you go to TwitchCon next year, or plan to, I'll also try to, and then you can get your revenge there in person. We'll try and bring Krell, we'll try and bring Callie, we'll try and bring everyone we can. I'm too polite. I feel like You'll be polite until everyone turns their back, and then you're gonna be like, Natsu, it's time. Touching a man, listen here, you would find a hammer and hit me. That's not touching a man, that's hitting a person. Listening to you yap is better. Hammer, great idea. Yeah, exactly. Just remember, Cookie, I think we're like similar height anyways. I can just pick you up and throw you. I'll put you in the lost and found. You want to borrow my gun? Hey. Whose side are you picking, Mocha? You're not allowed to pick sides. That's crazy. Imagine picking sides like that. Aren't you 150? No, I'm not 150. That's crazy, Cookie. I'm taller. Wait, Cookie, how tall are you again? I can't remember. Weren't you between like 150 to 170? You're 140? Okay. I'm not that short, okay? I'm much taller than that. Thank you very much, okay? Yes, definitely what was I talking about? I don't trust you guys. No, I'm not ashamed of my height, okay? I'm not ashamed. I'm ashamed of my height, guys. I'm ashamed of my height. How's Cookie taller than me? That's crazy. You're like 3 centimeters taller. That's crazy. You know what, Cookie? You're still like throwable. It's fine. I'm taller too. I know. It's crazy. By like 3 centimeters. You're taller than Callie. I look down on you. Okay, you're not that tall. Calm down, Missy. You're not that tall, okay? You're not that guy. You're not that guy. Callie's short? Yeah. You're taller than Callie. My god, do you guys see this? So, I want to look at the name, thank you. Okay. A barracuda. Ah. I'll pick up. Yeah. You should do that. I'll get the camera and I want to see how Callie reacts. But yeah. Look, I come from an island of dwarves, okay, guys? Like, I have no choice on how tall or how short I am. I was part of the unfortunate group that is the short group. Okay, but my mother, on the other hand, is like 140 something centimeters, okay? So I'm winning, okay? I got 20 extra centimeters. From an island of dwarves, exactly. Alright, it's not my choice. It is just one of those things, okay? It is a cycle of life. I came from the dwarf land. And I somehow became like average height in Asia. Look, I'm just glad I'm not like 140 centimeters or 150. Alright? I'm in the 160s and I'm happy about that. Ooh, what are you? A carp. I can't get a rare fish? Wait, I want to see something. So, we've gotten... Can I... Oh, that's a shark. We haven't gotten a shark yet. Okay, I guess I'll pick this up. Shut up. What do you mean, shut up? I didn't do any. I love how we get a boot now. You told people, and you told people probably did. That is crazy. No, I'm just saying I didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Your height is normal. Wait, how tall are you, Mocha? I'm very curious now. How tall are you? Okay, no, that doesn't work. Shut up. No, 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 come on, come on. We're not gonna judge. I'm curious now. We just want to know, you know. What are the plants for? Now that I am looking at this. I'm just barely 150. Aww. That's cute though. I'm not the short one. Nah, I know I'm not the short one. There's I think I have another. I think Eve is around your height, or maybe a bit taller, but like in the 150s. It's okay. You're like, okay, I was gonna say fun sized, but you know that can be like interpreted in a really bad way. Natsu, I'm just barely 150. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's all that matters that you are that. Okay. Okay, so I have 1,400. What can I get? Exactly. So small. I got that dwarf gene. It's, you know, it happens. It's just one of those things, right? A special spring seed. I don't know what these are. Like, I have to get so many things, like a plant bed and that. A bait. Ah, okay. So you can use baits to get certain things. Okay. I'm just curious on it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? You guys are lovely the way you are. Wait. Wait, why can't I grab you? Oh, there's no physics here. Anyways. Wait. Oh yeah, let me actually show you the spot I was like fishing the other day. I was fishing from here, guys. Like, imagine, this is where I was fishing, all the way from up here. And someone wanted to fish, like, they were right next to him, like, this is my fishing spot, get out of here. Get like a tree and get out of here. If you don't know that reference, I'm sorry. I mean, literally, by the way. Happy birthday, thank you, Olive. I literally, by the way, my family has the dwarf gene. My cousin, who's like 30ish, is at my waist. Oh no, bro. I don't know. I have like family like that. It's crazy. Ta-da! Imagine bringing your fish all the way here. May you get what you wished for. But sorry. You can't get me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, what? What did I do? Eh? I don't know what I did. Oh, okay. I did something. Maybe Natsu can wish me some height. Listen, yeah, I gotta wish myself some height first, okay? What I make for, like, for the lack of height is what I make with, like, getting the muscles to carry everyone. Oh, that's nice. You can put a little jaw and tip people. Like, I'm as short as it is, okay? Don't take more of my height. You have enough height? No, I don't have enough height. I need actual height. Yeah, I wanted to actually see the spot here before I finally find people to raid. Look how comfy this is. Like, you have people here just yapping, and then, like, you know, you can just fish on the sides, like here or here. It's what I like about VRChat. Be happy your average height. Well, it depends on what country you're in, right? In majority of countries, I'm not average height. But it be like that. Meow. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, apparently you can't do that. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can land on you. Can I land on there? I want to land on the flower before I go. Your average height in my country is good enough. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Wait, I want to land on you. Oh, I can. This is where we fish from now. In the water. But yeah. Okay, let me actually find a nice little place for us to raid into. Oh my god, my body is dying. Everything is dying. Man, we're raiding already. I know. It's kind of because in like an hour, I will be a bit busy. I'm going to like a VR event. And I gotta like just prep some stuff, and you know. Were you shrink? I was stretching. Okay, I'm just trying to find someone lovely to send you guys to. Dun. I know today wasn't like the best stream ever. You know, we had some issues, but you know what? We ended up yapping and having fun. And isn't that what matters? Okay, I have 2 people. I'm gonna maybe put here. Okay. Let's see. I got 2 over there. And now we're missing... Wait, is this person not streaming anymore? Oh, they are. Dun. Don't worry, the next like stream will be a bit more organized, okay? Maybe next time, okay. Sorry. No, like today, I want to raid someone I haven't raided in a while. I just need to make sure they're at a good spot and not busy. Oh, and also, you know, not AFK. You know how many times I've raided people in the AFK and I'm like, okay. Alright. You know what? I haven't raided Kinsey in a while. We're gonna raid Kinsey. Dun. I don't know what Kinsey's doing. I think Kinsey's actually doing a horror game. So, you know, I think it balances out. It balances out. But all right, guys. I appreciate everyone that came in today. So, guys, please go take care of yourself. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Maybe I will have a surprise stream for you guys maybe tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah. But starting next week, we're going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I'll let you guys know if we do a weekend stream. So guys, please take care of yourselves. Have fun. And remember to order a pizza in my name. All right. And also cause some chaos. Okay. Listen here. We need a little bit of fire in our life. And do I recommend all the fire? Of course I do. Of course I do. All right. So we're going to be rating the lovely Kinsey, our favorite sea bunny. Yeah. All right, let me think of a raid message. Pop her a raid, and then let's get an emote here. Where is my emotes? I almost put someone else's emotes, and that would have been awkward for all of us. Okay, which one do we want? Let's put the arriving one. I like this. All right, there we go. All right, so if you're subbed, here is a raid message, and there is a non-subbed raid also message. So yeah, all right, guys, catch you later. Have a lovely time, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. On Monday, most likely, but who knows? Surprise stream might happen. We don't know. We don't know. Bye, guys!
That's all, folks.